So hey y'all, I'm doing what I always do, watching YouTube videos. I just wanna be free, finally, finally. I wanna be free, finally, finally. I wanna be free, finally, finally. And why did I just see this YouTube video? This lady was saying how her myomectomy, and again, if you haven't watched my previous videos where I'm talking about fibroids, myomectomy is where they go in and they remove the fibroids from your uterus. You keep your uterus, it's still there. They just take the fibroids that are attached off of it. They may or may not get all the fibroids, and after you have the procedure, they may grow back. But I've been noticing just from what I'm watching is a lot of people are choosing to keep their uterus because hello, it's their uterus, and also, they haven't had a chance to have kids yet. It's not to the point where they need to have their entire uterus taken out. So no, they're not having that done. They're having a myomectomy. So anyway, this lady was talking about how her scheduled myomectomy had been canceled 3 times, and it was due to other health problems she had. But it was sad because she was saying she felt like a failure. She said she felt like she didn't have any willpower and it was her fault she had fibroids. Let me tell y'all, anybody who's just now watching my channel, or if if you've experienced it, someone in your family who has experienced it, just going through different changes in life, you experience anything related to what's going on with your reproductive system, please don't be blaming yourself. Don't say it's your fault. She's saying, yeah, I could have did this diet, and I could have did these cleanses, and I could have took this, and I could have took that. Don't do that. Because yes, changing your lifestyle, making smart lifestyle changes, it has been shown that, going more plant-based, removing meat, helps with your overall health. Regardless of, fibroids itself, I was told I should try a plant-based diet, just to, lose weight. This is before we were talking about fibroids and everything. When I think about it, my stomach has never been great with meat anyway. It's always been what I used to always say, meat is hard on my stomach. And don't get me started about some milk. I have been, we ain't had regular milk since I don't know when. And the only time I will use it is if I'm using it to bake. But most times I don't even use that. I'm using almond milk, I'm using cashew milk, I'm using coconut milk, I'm using whatever. So that's been years upon years upon years. I mean, just milk ain't my friend, okay? So anyway, that's not it. But she felt like she was a failure because she couldn't make the changes she needed to make. And no, I don't want nobody feeling like they're a failure. We all go through certain things in life for a reason, but not to beat up ourselves while we're going through certain changes in life that may, change our health, our overall health. Beating up ourselves is not going to make it any better. It's not. This is a time where we need support. And first off, we have to change our own thought process, because sometimes we are beating ourselves up before anyone else can. Before people come in your comments, well, like, try this. Oh, this will work. This will work. This worked for me, so it should work for you. Everybody's situation is different. There's a lot of comparison going on. There's a lot of people trying to make money off this stuff. And I ain't down with it, Make sure you just do your research. Make sure you check with your own doctor. Make sure you get second opinions if that's what you need to get. Get in tune with your own health before you start following up behind somebody else's health. Oh, they did this and they look good. That doesn't mean it's going to happen for you. And it also means you should not be doubting yourself because it seemed to work great for them and people have had all these changes, but it's not working for you, or you just You know, you got other things going on that contribute to what's going on with your health. You know, none of us are perfect. So anyway, oh, I just had to say that. It just made me feel bad. You know, she had heart issues and other issues, and that's the thing what I'm also noticing. I don't know what her age was, but I am noticing from the videos I'm watching on YouTube, there is not a lot of people talking about their fibroids who are, number one, Black, you know, someone who looks like me. And there's not a lot of people over 40, I'm noticing. I'm noticing people in their 20s, 30s, over, you know, 40s. 40s, you like I said before, you already have a lot of things changing. And one of those things is your blood pressure may not be the best. Let's keep it real. Blood pressure may not be the best. You may be lacking in vitamin D, vitamin K. You might be lacking in all kinds of things. You may already be on medications. And it may not just be what everyone is talking about, the bleeding and the issues with being anemic. Those are two things people talk about, but then I don't hear anyone talking about, you know, high blood pressure or if they've had any thyroid issues or all kinds of other factors. And it's like we kind of need to talk about that, because in order to even have any surgery, you got to be what they deem fit for surgery. So you go through certain things before it gets to that. And she hasn't been deemed fit for surgery 3 times. So, poor thing. Yeah, so let's just stay on top of our health. Let's be mindful that everyone's situation is not the same. Everyone's situation is not the same. I'll say it again. Everyone's situation is not the same. Okay? So be kind. Be kind to people. Listen to whatever they choose to tell you, whether they're telling you the whole story or not. Just listen, be there, because you just never know. We're living in, you know, the years of COVID right now. You never know if you're going to wake up tomorrow. So just, you know, be mindful of that. Stop trying to push products on people. You know, be there to be helpful, but don't get in, referring people to a website, somebody you don't even talk to regularly. Oh, you should check out this one. Okay, number one, who are you again? Do we even talk on that level? You know, if that's the only comment you ever leave, well, I went to this such and such, or this doctor cured me. Please leave them comments to someone. I mean, don't even put that in my comments, period. I'm interested in hearing about people's their own particular situations, their own stories, full-blown stories, or partial stories, but not a line. Not go here. They'll help you. Especially if it's something claiming to just cure it. Because if there was a cure, guess what? None of us will be sitting up here with fibroids at all, right? If there was a cure that was available to everyone, it's wonderful if you have figured out a way to shrink yours and have stayed that way. And you've already lived your entire life, so you know they haven't came back. But most of us haven't lived our entire life yet. So it's okay to say what's working right now, but we don't know if that's going to work for the long run unless we've had everything taken out. Because there's nothing left for the uterus to even grow with. So anyway, I just want to say that.